back on track. Let's see what we do tonight to our dear, dear friends. So there's Komboa being recruited and being already converted. There's Eagle, the dude who's hard to convert after all, and yeah. Okay, so there's a new day, and let's do something out of that. Our animal stocks have reduced dramatically. And we're doing the recruitment now, aren't we? Yeah, 6.6. Well, takes its time, but that's okay. This place is slowly growing to its glory. At least we're slowly getting somewhere. We do have the orbital trade beacons already up. Yes, we do. Great. Okay, that's a good thing. Meanwhile, I'm still breaking my noggin about the question whether or not I should bring Eagle into another conversion attempt or not. That's the big question there. Oh boy. Those people who are really bad at mining. So, well, I don't have anybody who's really good at mining from the bottom of his heart. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. Want that style. I'll do like that. Okay. So we're digging out apartment for apartment. It's a slow process, but that's okay. Living in the Mechanoid Intrusion is never really an easy task. Let's see, what will Komboa bring to my colony? Tycoon. Global work speed times 65. That's really slow. Okay, so he's a good crafter, but he's a slow crafter. Sheep wool? Yeah, why not? Please bring me. I really want more people for my faction. It's a real big issue there, that we're only that few people at this point. Shelter for friends. 2 outlanders want to crash here for 8 days. We look like a hotel. Not at all. So, got plenty of coal available. I'm really looking forward to the discovery of geothermal power there. Oh boy, it's taking some time. But that's okay. I'm just impatient. Very much so. Because I really, really want to have a new recruit at this point. There's just such a slow progress with everything here. But it's going to be only a couple of days more. So I'd say let's expand the freezer. 2 more rows. There we go. I really would like to convert Eagle. How hard is it actually? Only a certainty loss factor of 50%. Marcia is pretty good at what she's doing actually, social 9. So I still see hopes for this guy to be recruited. Hey Pop, welcome! Haven't seen you in a while, good to see you again. There we go. Rash steel slack chunks. Cannibalistic supplier. Attentive interstellar. Okay. So They got people. Awesome. Let's buy some people. Joins as slave. Joins as colonist. There's a difference between those, isn't it? We can't buy ourselves a badger. Why is that part of a cannibalistic suppliership? I have no clue. So, Lanabrin, or Lenyobrin, or whatever. Incapable of art and firefighting. He's also with the Supreme Army. So, is that a particularly resistant faction? Well, 69 years old. Doesn't bring any really useful skills into the settlement. Nah. Mouse, musician, absent-minded, psychically dull. No. Maccal, game dev. Capable of dumb labor. Hell no. Rosa, incapable of social. But beyond that, oh, those skills are animal abhorrent, gastronomist, well, no food poisoning chance. Oh no, my bot is not here. We need to get rid of that thing. Block it. There we go. Wow, that was just a bot pop. They come and go. Sadly, haven't seen Joe since some days. Exoskeleton frame. Cool. Global work speed bonus, move speed bonus, and carrying capacity bonus. Me wants that. Bishop engineer. Oh, look at that one. Claustrophobic. Iron stomach. Oh boy. Bishop, that's my dude. David Bishop. Wonderful. We're going to pick this guy up. So this is a wee bit more costly than I can afford. Dang. How was my day? I had a great day today. I'm only feeling a little bit, you know, ill. But, since when didn't I, since when had I no cold lately? I don't know. Anywho, Mr. Bishop, you're naked. But beyond that, I really had a great day. Feeling pretty fine. Got a lot of work done today. Got the preparations for up until Thursday with the videos done. So, school's starting next week, I see. Well, I do upload all the videos on demand again. I was a little, I didn't upload all the VODs back before I was going into holiday, but now all the VODs that are happening from these streams are being uploaded, but yeah. I know that's not the same thing as being interactively here, but there's one good thing, Pop. I will stream away a tad bit earlier, but oh no, that doesn't really bring you anything when you're in school during that time. Ah well, time zones are a pain. So, 4 tribals are attacking our place. Let's make them pay. Are they Paris? Yes. Okay. Never mind. Then we're going to have a sleepy sleep until then. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Let's prepare ourselves. Okay. Go, Slurripede! I love that thing. Alright. And they're already fleeing. Too bad. No prisoners have been made. Oh boy. These guys are... Yeah. It's just saying they're smashing my doors again. Okay. Wow, we're burning down his belief there. 20% per attempt. Pretty powerful. Okay, so we're going to make pants and button-down shirts and dusters. Where's the dusterino? Here. Okay, so let's make one of each. Do I have a tailor assigned right now? Yes, Eagle is in that department. So we're going to be more people soon. That's cool. I was really tired with the limited resources we had there. Light leather pants. The good stuff. So, are we going to try and tame those rats? Or not? Can you pen rats? It's a good question. Question I won't answer myself today. This one will be hunted. Alright. Oh boy. It's so freaking long to recruit these people. A component mining worksite. Actually thought about buying Rimworld. Well, I wouldn't say it is as complicated as ACS. Actually, I think ACS is more complicated than Rimworld, because Rimworld has a more realistic setting, so you can use your common sense a lot more. In ACS, your common sense doesn't get you far. There's talking medicine. Rimworld is just a little bit more, well, realistic and futuristic at the same time. That's why I like it so much. So hands down, the more advanced and polished gaming experience will always be Rimworld for now. But let's see what Amazing Confusion Simulator 2 will bring. Because that's in the makings. Okay. So... why is there a flint lock here in the freezer, in this room there? Was that the weapon my new guy spawned? Meanwhile, Lacey has common sense, eating shit to get better shit. Eat shit to get dragon shit, yeah. That's it, that's it in a nutshell. And Rimworld has way more different mods that are just cool. But, well, on the other hand, ACS is just the fantasy RPG simulator. Marcia called Eagle a shrew. This drove Eagle into a rage. So, you guys, what's your problem? Okay, Bishop, you are actually a good enough doctor. Yo, Hall Plus should be high priority. Handling. Tarja can drop her handling lower than that, but most importantly, I now have a crafting dude. So, Eagle, meanwhile, can then be put to a, I don't know, can clean. Bishop is ought to be researching next to. So, Eagle is not going to produce any stuff anymore. Bishop is going to do that now. And, yeah, okay, let's put that bed to Bishop's ownership then. And And this one will be for colonists for now. Alright. Bishop will be the better person for all these things. And at the end of the day, I haven't fully decided if Eagle is allowed to stay here or not. Okay. The Black Crooks are raiding us. 2 different angles. Okay. Hand cannon and... Okay. So, Mr. Bishop, you're a quite decent shooter. The question is, do I have something to shoot with? Well, there's a combat handgun. So, under these circumstances, I will go into a preemptive strike there. Preemptive attacks. Just to make sure it's going to be less of a two-front thing. There we go. Okay. Marcia, fire starting spray. Okay. Poor thing, Marcia. Out there, nobody does care. That's pretty cool. That's a very fortunate position to start your fire starting spray. Okay, enemies are beginning their assault now. Let's just hope they're not going to stream down towards Marcia. Okay. Alright. And release the Slurripede. Rogers. Pirate. Kleptomaniac, teetotaler, heavy sleeper. Boy, that's that's one person you don't want to keep. Definitely not. Okay. So we're going to put that for prisoners again. And let's see, this dude will die in 7 hours. So, Tarja, you do your thing. Tent that poor guy, and then we're going to execute him. Train your medicine skills, and then take him to the execution. Okay, there we go. Not if Tarja is going to go on a binge. Yo, Bishop. You can have one. Wait a sec. Friendly? Considered guilty. Why can't I do this here? Ah, because he has no wardening priority. Why? So let's make let's make these people happy. Guilty prisoner executed. This is a 6-day bonus of mood there. Actually. So far, our enemies are not really any problem for us. Okay. Now, I wonder how long it'll take until my rice planter boxes here won't be enough anymore. But I think I should be starting to plant out some potatoes there. Although I have no clue what fertility rating these planter boxes actually have. So welcome, Comboa. Wonderful. I have a lot of animal handlers now. Gotta say. Which is really cool. I mean, we will make good progress there as soon as I have some animals again. Talking about animals, we probably should consider building a pen for those. Although penning animals in here will be a wee bit more complicated due to the fact that we don't have any food which we can grow here. But, well, it's not much of a problem actually. So, we're going to bring up steel fences here, because that's just very fitting to this place. Just want to have these done before we need it, because it's always a good idea to have that already done before you need it. So there we go. Pen markers. So when my traders will bring interesting new animals, I now finally can put them into a pin. So Comboa will receive a flintlock then. I mean, there's nothing better than that. I'm also taking a flintlock. So I want to rate this component place, but well, two entire days. Pretty rough there. So if we take it like that, well, we still would have a lot of trouble transporting enough food over there. So, bird skin, hunting worksite. Oh boy, I want that. I want to destroy that hunting worksite. That's just a way easier attackable place. Off we go. Time left 16 hours. What's the end goal of Rimworld? With Rimworld, your most obvious way of ending the game is building a spaceship and escaping from this planet. In this particular run, my goal is to build a nasty base here in this Mechanoid Intrusion biome, and I want to build a moon base. Beyond that, I haven't really thought about what's there after that. There's also a way of winning the game by joining the royalty faction. That's the ancient empire here, Grey Imperium, and rise in their ranks until they offer you a shuttle away from this planet. And last but not least, you can also win via the Arconexus ending, which is new to the ideology content. I've never tried that out so far, so for this run, I want to have a big bad base, and I want to try and get on these asteroids out there, because this is with a Rimnods mod, a feature which you can go for. Okay. So let's take them down. Little tribal settlement, actually. These poor guys, they don't have a chance, I think. Hi, Hades. Welcome. Could you try to annihilate all other factions? Well, there are no real weapons of mass destruction in the vanilla game. There is a mod which adds atomic weapons. The thing is, the world is just massively big. Like, if you check this out, this is the whole continent. And I am here, and if you just check it out, to walk from here to all the way up here, which is the northernmost colony, we would take 25 days, which is half a year. So technically it's possible, but it's a real pain to do, and it's not really any big reward in it for doing so. I did do a video series on YouTube for Rimworld of Magic, where I annihilated all the a certain part of the factions in my half of the planet. It was a lot of work, but it was very much worth it. Wooden dining chair, okay. So what's that? A cyanide bed. Corpse cages. Disgusting. Disgusting manners, these wild animals. So, look at that. There's even fresh dead turkey around here, and a butchering table. Awesome. I do like that. So, we got ourselves a cook with us. Yeah, Tarja can do. Okay. So this way we'll plunder even more bird skin. That's good. I mean, bird skin ain't no good leather to begin with. It's a joke of a leather, but it's better than nothing. Aurora Sylph. Oh boy. What a big bad alpha animal. Okay, but we're done raiding here. Farming worksite, purple fungus. I don't want to gather purple fungus. The logging worksite would be interesting, because timber is quite rare in my biome, but at the same time I don't feel like going for that. So what's our loot? 281 bird skin, 420 turkey meat, 420 bird meat. Sorry, couldn't stop myself. Now, travel supplies. There's simple meals. Just made it more complicated for no reason at all. Do you only stream Rimworld? Yeah, well, ACS I didn't stream as of lately because I was doing the tutorial series. I will stream ACS more once I'm putting the tutorial series on a lower frequency again. Because right now, basically, don't get me wrong, I love the game, but when you're explaining it so much, it is cool to have some distance from that. And for me, streaming is more my casual gaming time, whereas the video creation part is where I try to put up some standards for myself. So ACS will return to streams too, don't you worry. Alright, so our friendly evil raiders are coming back home. Meanwhile, I want to have a new piece of wall here. There we go. Okay. It's really fun when you're no longer so limited with your manpower there. What's limiting us quite hard is the quality of my guns, though. This is a little bit a turn off, but we are beginner raiders. So, rats. Let's tame a rat. Let's see what happens when we tame rats. I haven't tamed rats in version 1.3. Are they pennable? Let's see. Well, they don't show up here. Okay. I do know that you can sell rats. So I still want those components. So, the logging site from the Gaur people. League of Delbana. Just a small independent group. Okay, so let's see. We will be able to whip up enough food for that trip, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we are. Okay, let's send them. I want this to be done. Hey, Nervous. Hi there, dreaming of wolves. And good night, Holoduke. Sleep well. Well, Nervous, I have a great time today. I'm a little bit tired because we got the family cold again. But beyond that, I'm really feeling nice. It's one of the most cool Mondays I've had since quite some time. For some reason, work was quite fluent. Kindergarten was open today again, and it was the first peaceful morning since 3 weeks or such. Because, you know, I love my kid, but it's way more easy when you have a couple of hours peaceful adult time. So yeah, really had a good time today. Hope you guys were feeling well too. So let's put up more furniture. New to Amazing Cultivation Simulator. Nice to hear that, mate. Doing my best to make this game accessible. In the long run, I do plan to do more series like that. My next bigger project will be Workers and Resources. I don't know how much work I will put into that. But after that, I want to do some series for Songs of Six, and I still haven't given up in creating a series for Dwarf Fortress. Although I have to learn Dwarf Fortress myself before I can do a series about that. But, well, Dwarf Fortress is one of the games that I really want to learn there. Thank you, Dreaming of Wolves. It's very kind of you to say. So, we are creating more and more apartments. Oh, come on, you guys. Stop creating horrible beds. This is forbidden. Poor beds are forbidden. Alright. I hope we'll have enough food to get back home too, but it's looking good. I love the new raiding aspect of version 1.3. It's so much fun that you're now able to play the evil guys, just roam around, pick up resources from your enemies. It's awesome. So much more immersive than before. Excellent beds. That's what I like to see. Perfect. So the thing is, the quality of the beds determines your immunity gain and your rest effectiveness, or, well, no, it's actually only the rest effectiveness and the surgery success. Immunity gain is always the same. I had a wrong memory there. Thought that immunity gain would be influenced by quality too, but it doesn't. Learning something new every day. If somebody would have asked me a moment before, I would have given a totally wrong answer. But that's okay. The amount of knowledge in this, or the amount of knowledge, details of this game is just outright crazy. That's why I love it so much. Okay. I only know that this series feels more like the Evil Empire has ever felt in the old series before. Which is really awesome. Lissa's Stash of Treasures. Shooting skill trainer, but that's really way back out there, and it's being guarded by 4 squirrels. Threatening. So, Comboa, you are You're no longer supposed to live in the prisoner's cell. I really want to have at least 2 prisoner cells at all times, because that's just useful to have, you know. Here we go. Let there be light, he said. Okay. Eagle. What can we do? So floor-wise, we could go for hex tiles. And, wait a second. Do we have smithing researched? I think we should. Yes, we do. So we have a lot of different metallic floors available, or at least we should have. So these are all only rateable out of okay, steel tile. Stone. Okay. A mixture of sandstone and steel. That's odd. And it's even only costlier than these. I don't understand that. Paved tile and concrete would be rock powder. I have no clue where to create rock powder, but I would assume the stonecutter's table, which I don't have. Of course not. There's only metal here, so... Well, whatever. And then there's hex tiles. But they're way too costly. No. We're just going to go for regular steel tiles. So let's start the beautification of this place. Floors do matter a lot. Oh boy, we arrived at the mining side. Okay, let's go. I also love these high-tech artifacts now. This creates a lot of immersion towards the world, which is a good thing. So I hope everybody here tonight had a nice Monday, as far as that's possible. So there is a solar power generator, but there's no battery visible. So usually I would assume that they got a turret somewhere, but I'm not so sure about that. There's this oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's fall back. A shotgun can be really dangerous, especially when you're behind cover and in ideal range. You have to take these serious. There we go. Pina, animal farmer. Body purist. Oh, you're definitely not right here. Hey, Hjorn, welcome. Nice to see you, mate. And today I'm just starting out. I'm not going to leave that early. That's okay. You're allowed to be Captain Caps if you want to. So, rhyolite bed. Cloth sandbags. Cloth sandbags. You know what? That's actually a thing. So let's deconstruct these things. Wonderful. That's a source of cloth for me, because cloth is hard to acquire for my settlement right now. And therefore, oh come on, Tarja, you with your meditation schedules. All right. There we go. Let's see how much cloth this will bring at the end of the day. Okay, so let's reform our caravan and head back home with our fat loot. Wonderful. Okay. So 14 components and 53 cloth. Well, it ain't much, but it's just it's a good beginning. So they got a firefold popper and 50 units of steel. But if I would pick them up, we would need more than a half day more, so I won't. Because usually I would bring the steel. Usually I would be like, come on, that's steel, you can't leave it behind, but you know, when I'm living here, things are a little bit different there. So let's create ourselves as much steel as possible. No, Eagle can have a sleep now. Oh, we're trying to tame the rat. Hey, we got it. So, at the end of the day, the rats are just like the other animals there. They are roaming freely. Okay. The thing is, my plan is to tame enough rats to let them breed all by themselves, and then just slaughter them regularly to have some light leather and meat, I guess. Wait a second. We can't work on the fence because we ain't got no steel. Good lord. Turns out the flooring project is way more costly than I thought. Okay. Diverse thoughts. We really need to get rid of Eagle's different belief there. It's driving our people nuts. Okay, we have no more raiding sites, which is kind of sad. But we be getting there. Evil style surroundings. I love that. Okay. Geothermal power does take some time, sadly. So, I'd say we're going to arrest Eagle next, and we're going to try to what's it called again? To convert him. Because Bishop is pretty good at constructing himself. Like, I should put him onto a high priority there as well. And Eagle's different beliefs are just outright annoying. So, Tarja. Eagle, you're arrested. Alright. So, he's going to be converted from here on. And I'm going to put Tarja away from the wardening duty here. I want Marcia do this job exclusively, simply because she's just the best social person I got in my colony. And since Eagle is quite resilient, I want to have somebody with a high skill rating there. So she tackles down 7% from his certainty. So yeah, we'll be getting there. You'll be definitely getting there. Eagle, we can save you from yourself. That's good. I'm very, very relieved. It would have been a shame to let him go. So for some reason, these tiles I'm building here are beautiful. These tiles out there are ugly. Why? Yeah. Tarja is just only at social 5, and sadly converting people doesn't really give you a substantial bonus there. High life missing. Okay. We need more high life pots. So, planter boxes. Not out of wood, that is. I seriously am out of steel constantly. Okay. So we need to bring up the reapers. But yeah, Marcia is capable of draining Eagle's certainty. I just hope that Marcia doesn't go nuts in the process. Her break risk is growing. We'll see. So, Tarja is my only cook at this point. And, well, she's not really doing her job well. I got a shortage of food there. Let's change that. Okay. Party! That's good. A party brings us back on track. Wonderful. So it's going to take some time, but I am happy that we're going to be able to break his resistance in the long run. Perfect. Social 9 can do. Alright. The black crooks are raiding us again. I totally derped this out. There's already a person of their faction really closing in on us. Oh boy. Oh boy. We did put up a headshot with the flintlock. Flintlocks are quite devastating. So let's put down that Rissa person. There we go. Let's extinguish some fire there. And let's hope that turret will explode on them, but sadly no. Okay, so we got 2 Wrigleys. So Case the Blaster. Hi Cerno, welcome. You're capable of dumb labor, so you're going to be the execution trophy today, and Kit Katu. Yeah, well, you guys are both going to end under the knife. That's okay then. So everybody's horrible in medical. I have no talented doctors in this settlement. It's fascinating. I'm feeling great today. Thanks for asking, Cerno. Just the regular little cold on the side, but you know me. That's by now a standard thing. So... Oh, we're out of prison cells here. So, oh well. I want to get rid of that dude anyways, real quick. So... Oh, whoopsie. Now it should work fine. So, here we go. Yeah, you can't execute people if you're not assigned to wardening. So that's how that happened. And this dude is going to be executed by Marcia. This will bring her some good mood. Tough love with this faction. They got some good mood if they slice up somebody because he's guilty. I love it how they eat fine meals for themselves and put disgusting nutrient-paced meals into the prisoners' cells. That's exactly the kind of double standards that I like to see. Thank you, Kyoran. Okay. Things are working out just so nicely. Penny's bugs. Penny will join if we will accept a infestation of 3 hives. No thanks. I hate infestations. They are worse and bad enough if you have to suffer through them normally. Self-summoned infestations are really something I don't like to go for. Personally, that's one of my least favorite quests there. No, my plan is to just peacefully convert Eagle and transform us into a 5-man raiding party here if necessary. That's what I like to see. Meanwhile, we're desperately trying to research geothermal power. I am totally out of steel. Totally out of steel slag chunks. Oh boy, is that really? Are you guys serious? So let's start hauling some steel slag chunks there. So here's yet another poor quality bed. That's unacceptable. Also, I don't want wooden beds. Honestly, I disagree with that. Okay. So let's retry that. Good quality. Perfect. That's more like it. Okay. Well, Eagle is slowly being converted. The next spell is going to be ready soon too. Okay, beautiful. Wildlife is the only thing which is just not migrating too good into my premises, but what can I do? This is a friggin' Mechanoid Intrusion after all. And the Grey Imperium is raiding me. Oh boy. They will prepare for a while. Okay. So... oh, there's an assault rifle. Ooh, oh, so tasty. I want that. I want it so badly. So... can we now please put up that turret for our own safety? They will attack before I can complete that turret. Oh boy, Slurrypede and Comboa. Why are you guys behaving like that? Okay. First things first, we will have to run away from that. This is a horrible situation. Luckily, Comboa didn't get wounded so severely that this will be a problem. So, okay. Now let's tend to Comboa first. So, really important that get this under control first. Okay, so now they're beginning their assault, and Bishop is almost done with the turret there. Wow, that's the very, very last moment there. And Animal. Oh, the Slurrypede was bonded to Eagle. Okay. So. They killed the Yorkshire Terrier, these monsters. They will pay for their insolence. Alright, the Slurrypede is getting quite some beating here. So, taking down that Rustica person. But I also want to take down Choniades, because that's the one person with the assault rifle. I mean, if I take her down entirely, the Death Acidifier will destroy the weapon, but it was worth a try, you know, it was worth a try. Okay, we captured a hand cannon. That's an upgrade towards the flintlock. And the Alexius dude dropped a chain shotgun. Power. Okay, meanwhile, Alexius side owns a Soul Ghost. And good night, Cerno. Oh boy, stream didn't load for him. Soul Ghost, so nice to see you. It's been a while. I actually thought about you today. It's fun. Or was it yesterday? Well, whatever might be the case, yesterday or today, I was thinking, like, I haven't seen you since a time. But I guess you've been around more often than I think. So, do we want to keep that Alexius person or not? I mean, we still need recruits. And I do like that skill set. Especially fast learner, fisherman, and steadfast. So let's see how hard will he be to be converted. So post-archism and steadfast are both problems there. Oh boy. So we're going to capture the dude and see what this brings us. So, well, let's see. I want to try that at least once. Or we're going to execute him right away. That's a hard one. That's a really, really hard one. Well, I want to try how much conversion success I'll have in one go before I give it up, you know. So here we go. Marcia can do 5% in one go. Hell, honestly, for me, that's good enough to keep trying. That person is definitely worth the effort. It's a really sick shooting skill. Animals, crafting, and social, and the traits are really good too. So Alexius has an infection though. So, and I don't have any medicines left there. Herbal medicines, that is. Alright, Dr. Tarja will take care of you. And lucky for you, we decided to keep you safe here. Can't say that everybody's going to be that lucky. Okay. But since we do punch down the certainty per day more than it's actually growing per day, I'm totally fine with that. And well, we did lose the dog, but we did gain 2 really powerful weapons out of that. I'm quite happy with it. So, land work. Don't have anybody except for Tarja there. Goodness. It's quite disgusting. Well, okay. So the infection has quite some advantage there. Okay, so let's harvest that. I'm really considering doing a manual planting phase there, because my peeps are just not getting the job done. So oh, whoops. Okay, you know what? We're going to do a big chain of commands now. Alright, Tarja, I hope you didn't have any plans for tomorrow. Because tomorrow your plans will be plans. Okay, I already did better jokes, okay? I admit that. Okay. But somehow we need to get the job done. So, ravenously hungry, -15. Okay, the healer route is possibly a little bit much for her. Alright, but we almost got the job done. That's good. Surgical supplier, red hickory lubricants. Okay, it sounds quite scary. Okay, these guys got nutrimines. And they are selling tons of medicine. I can't sell away my wake up there. And we're going to buy ourselves as many dosages from the regular medicine as I deem fit. I'm really sad that I can't buy more there. They even had advanced bionics. But, you know, what good are advanced bionics if I don't have medicines to transplant them? So, at the same time, we are playing transhumanists, so it would be cool to have a couple of extra limbs. Rats! Wonderful. And sensory mechanoids and Tarja. A hunting worksite. So, insect, catine, and pemmican. Let's raid them! So, I'm going to bring these here. Marcia will stay home. There we go. Version spell. And soon Eagle will be back. Alright, there we go. Now Marcia is not alone here anymore. There we go. Welcome back, Eagle. We've missed you. Meanwhile, somebody has taken your weapons, so you have to work with that flintlock now. But honestly, flintlocks are not the worst weapons out there to be used. Hey, more rats! Wonderful. And these this Alexius person is going to be converted soon too, which means we can start the recruitment process. Awesome. Okay. I feel like these guys are perfect for a raider faction. They fit into the picture so good. And we should bring up more apartments here. Don't stop here. Well, that red taming works out really decently. Nice. Pretty sure that nobody buys rats, though. Just want to check it out. Maybe it has changed, but I highly doubt it. So, OPR here, no. But that's okay. We're just going to slaughter whatever is too much there. No biggie. Tara wants to join me. A hunter named Tara. Okay. Tara, you are Evil Empire. My god. It's, how awesome could it be? You are just meant to be one of us. Wonderful. Welcome to the colony, Terra. Boy, we're being spoiled lately. So she's really versatile. Put her onto crafting duty, hauling and cleaning, like that. Okay. So I want Terra also on the plant jobs a little bit. Going to keep her versatile here. Structure treasure. What's that? So there's an ancient complex which we can't raid. Okay. Sounds delightful. So there's lead ore. I really don't know what we're going to do with lead. So Terra came with a hand cannon. Awesome. Okay, wonderful. Now, hey there, losers. Nispel and Cogs. Boy, this guy got a sniper rifle. Jeez. Okay, these sites are being defended better and better. Lonba. It's an independent group again. So, whoa. Let's hide behind there. I don't want to be ambushed by Cox. But actually, we're going to ambush Cox now. Oh boy, come on guys. You're not going to tell me that this dude is now going to sniper rifle us. There we go. Blinding pulse, take that. I'll be very, very mad if the blind dude is going to hit anybody of the people here. So... Psychic blindness. He's tough. Alrighty. So that Nispel dude is fleeing, so I won't mind. I also don't mind that I got myself a free sniper rifle here. Although, gotta admit, this was way more spooky than I felt that it should have been. So... oh boy, yikes. There's disgusting monsters that's on the table there. Okay, though. So, here we go. Marcia, no, Tarja. Use that butcher table. Do your thing. And get dazed, okay. So, do I have anybody who's remotely capable of cooking? Well, Bishop is not the worst. Here's the thing, I just want the Katine. It's way more interesting than anything else there. Okay, diorite. Lepidolite, no. Not really interesting. The last check we're going to do is the check for any valuable minerals. It's a very mountainous location after all, but no. Okay. Off we go. I could go for that ancient complex there, but honestly I don't want to. But at the same time, maybe I do. Kind of tempted now. So the insectine and the sniper rifle. There we go. So you know what? We're going to go for that complex after all. So recent conquest. What I do need though is a source of smoke leaf or something like that. I already planned that a while ago, but then stuff did come in between, so we're going to plant it down in lead planter boxes. As stupid as this might sound, that's what we're going to do. Okay, there we are. So I hope Tarja will come back from her mental breakdown soon. And Rad, okay, there's the first pregnancy already happening. Wonderful. So, you know what? I have second thoughts. I won't be entering a site on the Wastelands if anybody of my squad is dazed. Because I know from the last session there that sometimes you spawn right in front of a big, bad insectoid cluster. And if that happens, I don't want to have a dazed Tarja, which I can't save from the insectoids. That would be really, really bad. And this ancient complex ain't that important after all. So here we go. Let's go for Smokeleaf Flats. Yeah, I know that we have nobody here right now who's able to do that. But we'll be getting there. Don't you worry. Okay. So Alexius is almost converted here. Oh, I have a conversion spell available. Wonderful. And now the recruitment will begin. At this point, I am okay with anybody interacting there who's somewhat good at it. So... okay. Our caravan has arrived, so... and geothermal has been researched finally. Awesome. So things are coming together here. Now, what do we research next? There's so much stuff here. Loco Naco mods. Oh, that's the roads. Brewing expanded, Rimfeller, if we want to go for oil. Prosthetics. Can't research any prosthetics here without the higher tiered things there. Okay, so, well, under these circumstances, I'm going to go for something useless, and that's colored lights. I like my colored lights. So, let's create ourselves some extra clothing. And let's see how things will go here. So more and more rats are migrating into my biome. That's something I do like. Okay. The only thing I don't like is the fact that I still got no second slurry peat here. The wanted prisoners. So, well, they would give me a silent neuroformer. This is a quite big reward. And Tarja is already on a silent level 2. But then again, 2 prisoners. But then again, little do I care. So guys, let's bring it. We are good at prisoner keeping. get those wrigglers into the cells. There we go. Wait a sec, where's the second person? Ah, here. In the wrong room. So, these dudes... I mean, we can't just convert them to the correct religion. How about that? I think that's quite an amusing long-term goal here. Not as if we would really need that, but I do like the idea that after they're done with their stay here, that they have changed their beliefs. Alright. Ah, okay, we already got somebody who's ought to clean that up. Fascinating. I'm not used to this kind of diligency here. Hera got some sadistic rage. Oh, another alcohol tolerant psychotropic fungus. Oh my god, this woman is living the high life. And somebody please haul away that hand cannon. I am not agreeing. I am simply not agreeing with that. So Terra is one of those people who will make only problems. We've had Seema, and she was a lot of trouble. And we also just wasted some of our Glitter World medicine there for no reason at all. No. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fetch myself something to drink. Oh, there we go. So, one of my prisoners is suffering from confusion. Sure, why not? Okay, I had no clue that Terra was quite a problematic person as she is. But I guess we'll be getting there. So, let's research waters. Why not? Also, I want to have some laboratory here. Here's the living areas, so we're going to put up high-tech stuff over here. Here we go. That's a good zone for that. And I want a tech research bench happening there. Power conduits. Well, let's do a subsurface one over there. Another subsurface one over there. And just like that, we're connected. And also, we're going to bring up geothermals. And put a little housing around that. More power conduits. Oh, that's not necessary. They're already crossing the line there. Wonderful. Okay. The only thing we do need now are more steel slag chunks. Okay. Black Hive attack. Okay. That's gonna be fun. They're trying to take down the Slurrypede. So let's send the animals on attack. Okay. So really think I need to change up my configuration here a bit. There's a lot of enemies taking cover there. So to change that, this corridor will be just like you stupid monster, just die already. There we go. See? Behaves. Behaves quite well. Okay. Well, that was easy. That was beautiful, easy. Wait a sec. Slurrypede has developed an infection? This is actually possible? I had no clue. So, dear Slurrypede, receive some proper medicine there. I don't want to lose you to the infection. Yours dearly, Evil Empire. Okay, so we have now a growing empire of rats here. That's also good. Pregnancy is going through too. Okay. The solar flare. Every now and then. Ruining your life. Okay. Yeah, the industrial medicine was quite necessary. As I see here, the immunity race is not really positive yet, but it's slowly getting there. My poor Slurrypede. Don't want to lose it. My trusty little friend. So, wait a sec. We need concrete mix? Okay, so it's about time to talk about a stonecutter's table, I think. Because obviously there are things out there which can't be done anymore regularly. So let's see. Somehow I would assume that rock powder and concrete mix are made here. So here's the rock powder. So far so good. And concrete mix? Not here. Not here. So let's see. Concrete making here. So at the smelter we're creating that. Okay. I thought. Oh, I need stainless steel alloying before I can do that. Okay, so we got ourselves some golds. Tarja is going for some sadistic rage. Just realized how funny it is that we got a Terra and a Tarja. So, she lost her thumb. Okay. The important things first. Rescue the boss. Rescue the rifle. You don't want your prisoners to have access to a charged rifle there. You just don't. Well, she put up a good fight there. I mean, there's a lot of cracks and bruises there. Iron Man. Okay. Iron Man is the small brother of Tough. So that explains a lot to me. Okay. Are we out of steel again? It does seem so. So, the Slurripede is fine again. That's good. A hunting worksite again. North Jayum. Is that a real faction? No, they're not. Lizard Skin Pemmican. Okay. Oh, there's another worksite there. But one thing at a time. I'll leave Kumboa and Eagle over there. I love the whole raiding concept so much. What was that message? New lovers. Bishop and Marcia are now a couple. Okay. Okay then. Then we're going to put up a...
This is very personal.
Nihilistic Squid, thank you so much for the subscription. 3 months. Way to go, man. So happy to see that. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see. Creating that steel here, that's good. 587 wood. Jeez, that's a lot. I don't know how I'm supposed to transport that away. I would need I would need different means of transporting things there. So we are a menace. I like that. Whoa! Where is that turret? Hidden behind a tree. Jeez. Good thing that I got my my flak gear. Okay, we're going around that corner here. Because this way we're just going to gun down the battery there. Alright, that Ellen person is going to attack us now. Alright, first person down. So we're just going to head around the corner there. When people are behind fortifications, you shouldn't do them the favor of fighting it in a way that they have a massive advantage on you. There's just no good reason to do so. Alright. Now, combat handgun. Musket. I'm quite afraid of muskets, honestly. They are super spooky at the end of the day. A musket can deal enough damage to one-shot you. 18 damage is quite a lot for a ranged weapon. There have been many freak accidents in the past with these weapons, so... Alright. There we go. With all the raids that we're doing, we actually do acquire a wealth of leathers and such in our base. I do like that. Okay, wonderful. So let's head back home. Let's head back home. Pemmican, simple meals. I don't know. The meat is quite heavy, but at the same time, it feels so wrong not to gather it up. Let's pick up the combat handgun. At the end of the day, maybe we will want it. So, another turret, and that's that. Off home you go, friends. Wonderful. So, Alexius, we don't have any real wardens here. Eagle wants a look change. Yeah, you do you. Okay. So that SMG is lying around since a long time now. Oh my god. Now I remember that we had an SMG the most time. Oh. So let's feed those poor guys with tasty nutri-paste meals. Yum. Only the best for the best. So we'll have a lot of work here until the prisoners are out of our base again. But at the same time, I really feel like we're making extremely good progress there. Okay, more research benches, please. Even though we will need a really large amount of steel for that, I don't care. Those research benches are just important. Okay, dear friends, so I'm going to cut this stream at this point for today. I feel like it's a good spot to do so. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, we will try to get this geothermal generator going. I don't know how, but I know we will. We will somehow get this concrete mix going. But beyond that, I'm really enjoying myself here a lot. This is a good run here. So, good night, you all, and see you soon. Thanks for being around. Bye-bye.